the past 2 days, I've been working on something a little bit different than the normal storyline that I usually work on. And I'm trying to do something that's stylistically way different than what I'm normally used to. And I think it's something that people should really embrace a lot more often. I know we see a lot of people who say, "Oh, this this sort of art style, like this is the art style that I want to get really good at. And this is the thing that I want to really do." And I think it's very healthy and good to have multiple different kinds of styles of animation, illustration, basically any kind of art, because there's so many different ways to not only express ourselves, but there's also so many ways to put ourselves in a box, right? You never want to do that with your art. You never want to go, well, here's this creator, or here's this art style, or here's this one piece of art that I've seen, and I'm going to base my entire artistic personality on this other thing. It's like, don't do that. Like, if you want to write amazing fantasy books, write them. But I think what's really great is that you can also do literally anything else that you want. And I know a lot of people just try to focus on one thing and get really, really good at it. And I think that's great and all, but I don't know for longevity purposes if that's like the absolute best. Like, I'm trying to explain it in my own terms. So today I've been working on something. I'll actually explain it. Usually I work on animations where things are not, they don't look realistic. They're not meant to look realistic. They're meant to be very cartoony in nature. And just recently, like the past 2 days, I've been working on something where I want it to look hyper realistic. I want the things that I'm doing in the 3D modeling platform that I'm using to look so incredibly realistic, because it's just, I'm working on a completely different style than I was before, working on a different style. And yeah, I think it's a great way to avoid burnout as well. You never want to get burnt out. It's funny because I actually sat in this chair. I was getting burnt out doing this series, which is interesting. And then I felt really, really good later because sometimes you push through something and you feel good like afterwards. And I'm not saying abandon your own art style, abandon all the things that you like to do. I'm just saying having different kinds of art styles and different kinds of projects, I think, can be very healthy for the mind. And I think working in the same way every single day, every time, it can be nice. It can feel very free flowing. But I think there's also a point in time where it might just be inevitable boredom that might hit you, because it is the same thing every time. And I'm someone who doesn't really like novelty. I don't think people shouldn't be chasing novelty, but I think it's actually healthy to have some sort of break and stop in the normal thing that you're doing so that you don't lose your passion. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm so passionate about each different thing that I'm doing, but I think it's because I'm jumping from different projects all the time, and it really helps me to, first of all, become diverse in different mediums, one of those. It really helps me, kind of go, oh, I know how to do this style. I know how to do this kind of thing. I know how to use all these different platforms. And really, I think the thing that I'm just trying to warn about is burnout. Try not to get burnout. Learn different styles that you're interested in. I think it's a really great way to advance your art, is to learn how to do different things and to progress like that. And yeah, I think that's all I had to share. So I'll see you tomorrow. That was a lot of dead air. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.